Hey guys, I'm Shawn coming at you from Waco, Texas. Today we're going to do a song by Carmen called Hungry Eyes. You guys know this song. Let's take a listen. We're going to do it on piano sound here, even though this is a keyboard sound. We're going to mix everything together and see what we got. All right, I think that sounds pretty good for acoustic piano. Guys, welcome to webpianoteacher.com, where we gather together to learn, play, and share the music that we love, creating a culture of encouragement for all you guys out there who are trying to learn to play piano online. You can do it if you pick the right lessons and you know how to practice. I'm going to help you do that right now. All right, here's the part one that we always do. You can see my sheets here. And if you are a member of the website, you can download the sheets. That's a great perk to being a member, and sheets for any of the other 7,000 lessons that I've done over the past 14 years now. Man, it's been a while. Can't believe I haven't done this song yet, but we're doing it today. Like I said, this is a keyboard sound. It's an 80s song. Of course, it's going to have keyboard, but we're making it sound good on acoustic piano. And in fact, if you have an electric piano and you can match the sound of the album track, that's even cool too, but it'll work either way if you have an acoustic piano or an electric piano. Let's get to the board. All right, so we start off with this, and that's probably the bass guitar, and the electric guitar will do something that's called half muting. Well, it's not a full mute with the left hand, but they'll let the string ring just a little bit, and it gives you that nice warm kind of thud sound. And what we're going to do to emulate that on the left hand, we're going to play an octave, okay? You see some F's there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and should be 8 F's there and 8 more right there. 1, 2, 3, 4, bum, bum, bum. I'm going to kind of hit my thumb a little harder on the third one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So on the seventh one too. It's kind of like if you were playing drums. Kick, snare. That third F and the seventh F is like the snare drum. And I do the same thing on this measure. Okay, and you can kind of pedal it a little bit to help. And then when we come in here with our right hand, okay, we're going to roll that down. It's an F9 chord, so it's an F chord with a G mixed in there. All right, that's a really nice lush sound. We're going to roll it down though. A lot of times when you arpeggiate you roll up, but not on this one. F, C, A, G, and it's not a really fast roll either. It's kind of slow. And you have to start the roll before count 1. So if you go 1 and 2 and 3 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now here, after I play the chord 1, bum, and I go to the F, I just hear a single note in the piano, the synthesizer sound. But synthesizer sounds are really thick. And I'll give you a little tip here. Whenever you're playing, keyboard sounds on acoustic piano and you want to fill it out, because, the keyboard sound is automatically going to be thicker and have more weight to it. Like one key on one of those sounds is going to be, super thick. And if you just play acoustic piano, it's not going to match that at all. You can do octaves. That's a little trick, a little something you can do if what the right hand's doing is not too complicated, not too many notes. The octave works pretty well to help fill that out, okay? So you can do that at any time you have a synthesizer sound that needs to be widened up a bit, okay? So let's go back to the board and we'll do F octave, then a G octave. Now if you can only play the single note, that's okay. But I think you can do the octave. 1, F, G. Now the left hand I'm going to keep going. Okay, so it's, all right, and then I get here and I do C, F, C with 1, 2, 5. And then the keyboard doesn't play that, but I'm going to play a chord there because the band changes chords and I need to change chords. G, C, E, 1, 2, 4, left hand goes to C, 3 and 4 and. So this is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and, okay? So from the beginning, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2. Now now we're going to roll this again, that F add 9 chord, F, C. So now we do the octaves again, but we go from high F to C. Bum, bum, bum. So here it's F, B flat, D with 1, 3, 5. Left hand goes to B flat. And you can see barely right there, G, C, E, F. Now that's a little dissonance. Dissonance are notes that kind of bite. They need resolution. But sometimes that, that tension is what makes the chord good, the sound good right at that moment. And so we have a C chord like this one, but if we throw an F on top of it, we have that little bit of tension that makes it sound really good. All right, so now let's try the whole thing. And go 1, 2, 3, 4. And roll. And not too much pedal. You want to be able to keep that daylight there, so you do, 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 do. If you pedal too much, then we lose that pulse. Kind of gets buried, okay? All right. Well, there is our part 1 lesson. If you can do that, I guarantee you can play the rest of it. I take you step by step, note by note, measure by measure, help you hold your hand all the way through it to learn the whole thing on the website. See you there.